No, Uncrustables was last week's
I
sponsor.
said Incredibles.
No, but remember he said.
No, you said Incredibles too.
Incredibles.
Damn.
Yeah, honestly,
It was Incredibles because remember he's like, it's not worth the money or don't watch it.
that was.
Haven't
I
we?
thought that was. Oh no, yeah, no, that was just.
You right.
I know because I edited it.
All right,
And I
welcome,
watched it.
welcome to episode. Is this episode 29?
29.
Welcome
29.
to episode 29 of Webcasting Couch. It's us. It's Webcasting Couch.
It's
You know how it's
Webcasting
going
Couch.
down. Sponsored by Uncrustables. I know Ario said that we're not, but we are. We're
But we
sponsored
are,
by
we are.
Uncrustables. It's not a big
It's
deal.
the truth.
I hope
We
we don't
still
get
buy
cease
them,
and
so if they
desist.
get mad at us for saying that, then get mad at us.
Whatever.
Talk about it.
Why
We're
not?
gonna keep eating it.
Also, of course, we're going to welcome our special guest. This is Rael Peters at Rael _CME.
True.
Rael _CME on
Brian will put
Instagram.
it
You
here.
can find him.
Look it up. He's famous.
Find him on SoundCloud. Rael's a musician
Slash.
and an artist slash a wonderful human being that I'm happy to share this planet with, and to have shared some experiences with. We talked with AJ so much, you know, that we had on the podcast. He was the host of the open mic. Rael was one of the most
Artiste.
frequent guests. If he missed a week, I must have missed that week too, because it was never a week that passed that Rael wasn't there and willing to go on at any point.
There you go.
And we try to stay until the end, of course, because he's one of the best. But
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, don't say that.
We're gonna have you shoot some bars at the end here.
I'm down.
Oh,
yeah, dude,
You
no,
go-
it was super cool last summer.
Have a roast.
Getting to know Rael just a little bit via open mic and getting to share some experience with him, just watch him grow as an artist and watch like the different things that he was putting out and publicating and stuff. So I'm gonna let you talk about that a little bit.
I got a question.
It's awesome.
Me and Jay listened to your most recent publication on SoundCloud on the way here.
What?
Yeah.
That's
I
rad.
rocked the tracks.
Brian, what was your question for him?
So, yeah, how'd you get started in all this? Was it, I mean, yeah, when did it all first begin?
Did it all first begin?
Like, when did you start actually, like, you know?
So I started writing when I was like 12. Right.
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't write till I was in high school.
Okay. What did you write?
No, like my homework. Yeah.
Damn.
That's lit.
Just like
English.
English.
You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, like
Let you
English.
get to high school.
English is
Yeah.
language we speak, and I was like not good at it. Yeah.
Many people aren't. I think that's like one of like the top 3 things that people fear is like communicating
Yeah.
in front of like people.
Oh, for sure.
Human beings.
I think that's like
Expressing.
So
What
I'm
was
sorry.
it?
So
What
go
was
ahead.
it
You,
start
you were
like?
12 years old.
But yeah, 12 years
Prodigy.
writing, but I like started recording when I was in high school. And just ever since then, yeah.
Record just off laptop and little.
Yeah, just shitty
Ding,
shit.
ding, dong,
Like,
yeah.
Audacity. I'm pretty sure everybody recorded on
Audacity,
1.2.
dude.
Yes.
Yes.
I think anybody that deals with audio like
Yeah,
fucked with
it was
Audacity
free.
at one point in time. So yeah,
Free.
it's free. Exactly.
$3.99. That's our
$3.99.
favorite price.
That's the best price ever in life.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, just did that.
So you just started writing later on in the future. This whole open mic thing started, and then you just started showing up.
yeah,
started.
man. And it was wild. I don't know, like I can't even remember how I got introduced to it, but yeah, I ended up there. AJ was like the open mic host from the genesis of it till its end.
So he was the Dana White of open mic.
Open mic.
It's true,
Right.
man.
And me and Jay were the Fertitta brothers.
There you go.
I want to go on record to say it was him and like a guy by the name of Ralph. People don't really like understand. but, like,
Ralph.
the dude that was like
Shout
the
out
guy
Ralph.
with the guy with the camera.
There you go.
He's
Yeah.
very like mysterious,
Sincerely are.
but he's awesome though.
That's
He's
cool.
awesome.
So what kind of stuff were you doing? Were you doing like, let's say, like poetry? Were you doing music? Was it?
It was definitely rap. I always like
Rap.
like to say soul. It's soul music, but it's
So-
rap.
oh, that's tight.
It's rap
Okay.
music. Just
That's cool,
with
man.
A little bit of harmony, yeah.
I'm super into what's his name right now?
Me, Jonathan.
No,
Oh,
Yeah,
3
Black.
inches deep
That
or
guy.
what?
Black. He does like that R&B.
He's awesome, yeah.
Dude, he's
Didn't
so.
I say?
He's sick.
Didn't I bring him out to you before?
you brought him up.
Well, you
Because
sampled.
I low-key look like him a little bit.
Yeah,
People tell me that
just-
shit.
no, I guess it's yeah, a little
He
bit.
cleaned up though, right?
But
Yeah, he cut his off.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I was hurt. Myself, I was hurt.
Yeah, yeah.
Now it's the Rael stuff.
but
Nothing to be heard
Feel
about.
me?
didn't you on open mic you sampled "Free," how you mashed that song in like one of your things that was
Yeah,
tight.
No
right,
way.
Right, I did that one. I did that at open
That
mic.
was-
I think
Is
it was
that- is that on SoundCloud?
I love mashups, dude.
Yeah,
that was
it was
tight.
wild. It wasn't like I didn't make like the beat and do it. I
It
was
was
on
a
a
different-
conga.
Oh, okay,
and
okay,
I
okay.
did it. I remember that.
That
That's
was
sick.
tight.
It was wild.
Dude, remember when we would use the intros of a whole shitload of movies before we
Movies, TV shows.
before we know the bands would go on?
Yeah, before the intros of the
Yeah.
song. Yeah.
For a minute.
For a cool minute.
Yeah,
Damn.
dude. Everybody would guess, what's that from? What's that from?
Ooh, I know that.
I saw that movie
Right when they
today.
guess.
Yeah, right. When you're like, hey, it's. Oh, damn, I'll tell you after.
I'll tell you after. Fuck
Damn.
yeah, dude.
So what was like? Who did you? This is what I always want to know because I feel like a lot of
Inspiration?
people could relate to this.
Mhm.
Like who did you listen to? You started writing when you were 12, so obviously it continued to develop after you started to write.
Yeah.
But who did you listen to?
Evanescence.
Rap or not rap? Yeah. Besides, in addition to Evanescence, that made you like think like I can do this. I want to do this, and this is kind of what I want to be like.
Can I tell you like? I'm gonna tell you.
You tell me whatever.
All right, cool,
Go
dude.
Go ahead,
Hell
go ahead,
yeah.
go ahead. Did you say it's
So-
depressing?
Yeah, it's not. No.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
I was like,
Yeah.
damn, I'm not sure if I could get sad or
Yeah, I was
not.
like, we ain't trying to take a dark turn.
We can,
Nah,
but
it's- all good vibes. I swear.
Cool,
fuck
cool.
yeah.
But so it's interesting when so y'all know
Sorry,
the song. Bet, thank you, bro. So y'all know the song, "We Fly High." No.
Yeah.
We
No.
both. Yeah. Who doesn't know the song?
Right?
Jim Jones.
Right. So me
Jones?
in my
Yeah.
12 or whenever that song came out, probably when I was 12. That's when I started
2006.
really writing like serious. I was like, yo, this shit's ass, right? I did not like this song because it was so simple. I'm like, why do motherfuckers like this?
Yeah.
I didn't know that that's the game. Like, make catchy shit and people will like it. I
Yeah.
didn't know that back then. I was like, it's supposed to be about lyricism. It still is for me. Like, it's like
Still
about,
is for
it's
me
about
too.
music. But it's like, I was like, nah, I could do better. And I
Yeah.
think that drove me to like writing a lot
Oh,
more and
okay.
getting better in my shit. But
Damn.
like,
I
So
feel you on
in
that.
a,
no diss to Jim Jones.
I
but
feel
in
you
a
on that.
so in a strange
he's a
way,
legend.
it inspired you to, I guess,
Exactly.
push it to the next level. For
Exactly.
You just
Yeah, okay.
wanted it to have some weight to it. You wanted to carry a message.
And not
I
only-
think music shit.
and you know
I
what?
think art shit.
And
Oh,
like
yeah.
now, one of his other songs will speak to you. You know, what was that song?
You gonna say something like
No, it was.
You're gonna say something stupid.
Yeah, it is something stupid. But what's that song where he says, "When I back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot."
Oh,
hoes
yeah,
like
Mike
me."
Jones. Nah, no, that's
that's
real,
Mike
though.
Jones, huh? Jim Jones was the other one.
That is real.
Hey, all the Joneses, right?
He did?
Keeping up with the Joneses.
Right.
Jim Jones did that song you were just talking about. We Stay Fly. Jim Jones is on that one.
Yeah,
right?
oh,
Jim
but
Jones.
it was Mike Jones. I was
Mike
confused with the
Jones
Joneses.
did
It was
Yeah,
Davy
I was
Jones.
confused with the Joneses.
Then there's Davy Jones and there's Little John Jones.
Davy
Davy
Jones,
Jones is-
locker. right?
You guys were just talking about that SpongeBob episode when
What?
we came in here.
Oh, because
The boulder.
Oh
the
yeah.
boulder.
Pioneers,
Speaking of
pioneers
which-
used to ride these babies from
Bro, I
miles.
ripped my pants at work. Not like a rip.
I've done that before.
I went down for a squat to pick up silverware, and that shit didn't go. It went bah. And I knew exactly what I did.
See, but you put your pants at like the tightest part of like where your body should not have like a
Here's
like
my
a belt.
question, though.
Yeah.
What did you do after that?
What?
What did you do after your pants?
He was
popped?
like,
I was wearing
What?
black chonies, man.
Oh,
My-
okay.
my
we let it go.
coach said
"Hey,
play
me too,
ball.
man."
So I got in there.
And he
Yo.
played two of them.
So at work, shout out to my buddy from work. I told him I was gonna say the story. So I was telling him about the podcast.
Okay.
He's like, "Yo, that sounds super sick. You know, what'd be dope if I started one and all I did was review porn."
Oh shit!
That'd be fun. He's like, "Yeah, I want to put
No.
a projector and me review porn with a little laser." He's like, "See here, you could tell the director had high expectations for his actor, but I could tell his face so he wasn't having it."
Dude, imagine you're like,
That would honestly
we're gonna
be
take.
hilarious for
Dude.
like 4 episodes.
Okay, we're gonna
hilarious.
take a quick break
Right.
because he's too horny to like finish watching it and come back. Yeah, the rest of this isn't worth it. Yeah, let's go ahead and see this next one.
He's like, yeah, it's pretty much most of the same stuff.
Doggy style.
He's all sweaty.
Back to missionary.
I can imagine how this scene's gonna go. I'm out of here.
If
But
he was
yeah.
actually critical, like seriously critical,
Yeah,
he'd probably
he was-
blow up.
Look
Yeah.
at that acting. Can you believe that acting?
No,
he's not even there to fix
Cause
a
I be
pipe.
looking like no bullshit. I be looking at like I'm pretty sure everybody's seen porn in here.
Oh, of course.
I look at
I'm a
porn
good
and be like,
Christian.
that
Never watched
wasn't
porn.
cool.
I never watched porn.
Come
I'm,
on now,
I'm, a
right?
good, I'm a good Christian boy. I'm a child of
The
God.
best Christian boys watch porn.
I am.
Right. I'll be
What?
like, man. Sometimes I'll be like, man, this shit's ass. No pun intended. But I'm like, man, this shit's.
She's all pooping. It's just-
It's too much ass. It's too much.
No, and
Yo, but it gets dark, man. Like porn.
What, your Google history?
Nah, I can delete that shit all the
It's
time.
been dark.
I put my shit on
His
private.
Google history is fucked up, man.
It's been dark.
Honestly, there is no history because I'm always clearing that shit.
No one's
all you have to
gonna
do is
know
go on
except
private
the
and-
CIA.
well, okay. So today it was funny. This guy I
I'm
work
gonna
with,
be good.
he was like trying to show me like, oh, like I got this truck that I have this interior, like the seats like this. He's like, I want to change the interior. So he went to like Google, right, to open like a new page. But you know, like, let's say you clear all your pages out, and sometimes when you go on iPhone and you click and you try to search something, like the ghost page will kind of pop up for like a split
Yeah,
second.
what
Yeah.
the fuck
Sure.
is that about? I thought
Bunch
it
of
was-
titties and ass, and I was like, "Whoop!" And he just kind of went like he like turned the phone as if I already didn't see it, and like, he just started typing some like random words, and he goes, "Look, these are the seats I want to get."
Right.
And I was like, "Yeah, man,
Like-
those are cool. I'll be back."
Fuck, dude.
Like I didn't just see you.
Yeah, this is the same guy that told me about that.
Man, I'm
that
ki-
Craigslist for
I'm kind of glad that at my work I don't run into that. The problems I run into is when my racist boss wants to talk about politics.
Damn, your racist boss, the one
Yeah,
that doesn't
I-
let you poop.
Yeah, that exactly.
Dude,
What
that's
is this? Hold
Dude,
on.
guy-
yeah. Let's unpack that
Please.
fudge
Well, here's the
factory
thing.
real
Okay,
quick.
alright, so here's the
Tell
thing.
me what
So
this
it's my
is.
boss and it's my boss and his wife that run the company, and his wife answers the
And
phone.
runs his asshole.
Doesn't.
Obviously,
Well,
right?
I can tell you a lot of things. Never mind. So when she's not there, I have to help answer the phone. Like he doesn't answer the phone. So like, all right. So here's the thing.
Does
All
he
right.
not know how?
So she's not there, right?
Got it.
And the phone rings. If the phone rings more than twice, should you not answer it? Like you just answer it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that. If you're at a business where the phone rings, you answer. If it rings more than twice, there's one person that normally answers. She's not there.
Right.
So you answer. Instead, it fucking goes all the way to voicemail, right? I'm taking a shit. It's the morning time. I had caffeine.
Of course.
It's time to shit.
Yeah, for
so,
sure.
So we're doing that. So, well, I was doing that.
Sure.
And then and then the phone rang and it went all the way to voicemail, I think. And then a couple minutes later, he's like, "Yo, so you got to let me know when you're gonna go to the restroom."
Huh.
I'm like,
You right?
so if the phone rings more than twice, you don't just answer it? Like,
Yeah.
Cody, you're the third line of defense. The first
So-
one, if she doesn't get it,
then
whatever.
I'm not gonna
and
get
I'm
it.
not gonna get it.
So you better
The
get
third
it. And if
ring
you don't, you
is
better
you.
tell me when you're not gonna get it.
And if you're not, and if you're gonna poop, you also need to let me know when you're gonna poop.
It's
Hey,
as soon
poop
as
check-in time.
Dude,
Like,
that
so,
text message, I'm gonna read you the text message.
Because you know
That's
how you guys
weird,
know how
bro.
depressed I was when I first started at that job,
Yeah.
and obviously I've calmed down a little bit. And what I realized is like these fools are just 70%. Just you don't even need to say that. Don't tell me that, and you don't even need to waste your breath saying it.
Yeah.
So then when I hear it, I'm like, all right,
Yeah,
right.
you heard.
That's
You
what-
you got a response that you can live with. Goodbye.
do this and do this and do this and do this and do this.
Right.
All right.
I'll do it.
Yeah, like you got a response
And
you can
unless
live
I
with. Go
look
away
down
now.
and
fine.
I
Bye.
grow
You pay
another
me.
2 motherfucking arms, I'm gonna do this.
Fuck them.
Just as long as you pay.
Work's not that hard.
Yeah.
Hey, even if you got 6 arms, you gotta take them all with you wherever you're going.
Okay, so this is how my morning started, right?
That's
Cody
Profound.
says, "My boss just told me I need to let him know when I take a shit. How's y'all morning been?"
See how I'm being considerate though?
That's true.
I was just like,
Actually, you know what? I actually got happy when he said, "How y'all doing?"
"Yeah."
I
I
was
was like, "I'm doing good, but let's talk about how you're doing right now."
Hi, yeah, that's a lawsuit.
Yeah, that was the first thing I said.
Yeah, but it's not that bad. It's all right. You know what is that bad? When you go to the bar on a Sunday, first, that's the first bad thing. Secondly, you go with Jay and AJ and Ish.
Where'd you guys go, by the way?
Oh, you want to hear about
We went
that
to
one?
TFTI,
first.
by the
Me
way.
and AJ and Ish were at Hamilton Family Brewery, and I drank only one beer.
The one behind my old shop.
Yeah. They
Oh,
exactly
okay.
that. And then we went to Punch Bowl because AJ's
Yeah,
lady
Vic's
was
there.
over there. And
Punch
then
Bowl,
blah
where's
blah
that?
blah, this and that, and then we
Victoria
went
Gardens.
to Punch Bowl. Jay was getting off work; he came to Punch Bowl. Randon and his lady came to Punch Bowl, so it was going down. We bowled, not very well, not the Punch Bowl kind, just with the balls.
Is that what-
in the pins?
right.
The upstairs place.
We went upstairs.
That's
and
in
we bowled
Victoria
upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's sick.
you should go
What?
there. It's fun.
Where the fuck is
It's
the
across the
second
street
store?
Go there.
from
All right, so then,
Lucille's.
it was no. We went to Jay's after that.
Got a
And-
bottle of Hornitos tequila and killed it.
Before we
Sang
left
some
Jay's.
songs, and then we
Sang some songs with Jay's little sister.
Of course.
caught a lift to 4th and Mill.
We did not drive, and we were
That
there.
place doesn't
and we
have
were
hot
playing
water.
pool. We were being irresponsible. Extracurriculars. And then some people came in. And then here's this 36-year-old lady.
Yes.
Put that mic closer to your mouth. I want to hear this nice and clear.
Yeah.
There's not much to tell.
I don't know. You already says 36-year-old lady, and I'm hooked.
And I was like, 30. You came here by yourself, or you're, I don't know. I
She's
don't
trying
wanna
to
think
leave.
about- I can't think about that right now. And
Someone
then,
10
and
years
then
younger
she was
than her.
like, my name is blank, and I'm gonna let you guys guess the name. And it was one of those names
Donna.
where you just know it's a red flag right away. That's a good guess,
Stacy.
but no and no.
No,
Jessica.
okay.
It's not Jessica.
Veronica.
No.
That's my mama's name.
I'm sorry.
If we met your mom in public and we didn't know her?
honestly,
I got you.
I actually just talked about this with somebody too. That like I dated a girl. Her name was Veronica. I went on one date with her, and like I couldn't say her name and look at her and then not think of my mom.
It's over.
And I was just like,
I couldn't date somebody with the same name as my sister.
Yeah.
Like the same thing.
Did your sister not your mom?
I mean, both.
Oh, okay.
I was just saying. I was expanding.
Yeah.
this
No,
example.
if
No,
if
yeah,
I
as
found a
well.
girl that was named after my sister, not that I find a girl right now, but like
Sure.
my sister has a very rare name, so like yeah, you don't.
Yeah, it's kind of
you'll hear
like,
that shit
oh,
again.
wow. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it starts with a
Anyways,
T.
Tiffany.
Tammy.
I was gonna say like Tammy.
Hey,
Yeah.
Tammy's mine the mom's name. You better be careful
Yeah,
with
that's what I
all
was
that
like,
shit.
hey,
My
easy.
mom is not a problem.
She has-
Dang, this
she a
just-
nice
that really
lady.
didn't
I was gonna
happen.
say Teresa
I didn't even
because
think of that.
that's an older
It's
lady's
Tiffany,
name.
bro. And I was like,
It's gonna be
now
Teresa
I
for
know,
the story.
Now I know
Yeah.
this isn't going anywhere. And she's saying this and that is casual in San Diego, where she's from. I
Sucking out-
asked her-
sucking down
I had
on
to ask her
farts?
name
Dicked out
like
is
5
casual?
times, but that wasn't because of her. It was because of tequila.
So what happened?
We were at the bar, and then we were gonna leave the bar. It was so funny, dude. I gave Ish my keys, even though we took a lift to the bar. It took me a minute to realize I gave him my keys, and there's no car to go to.
All of us didn't know that. You gave me
took
the
it
keys
took 3 people
to
to
get to
figure
AJ to go sleep in the car. We're like, here, can
Thank
you have the
God.
keys?
Yes, because AJ was
all three of
that's
us,
a whole nother
all
story.
three of us on the same page. Oh, dude, I'll get you the keys from Cody so you can go take a nap in the car.
And there was no car.
AJ probably walked.
He
a
went
half
up to
mile
the
around that
parking lot and just walked around for a
Half
while.
mile.
You guys were that drunk?
Oh my god.
AJ was that drunk.
I ended up finding him in the bushes, dude. I was like, AJ! And then like down in the bushes you hear a hey. Like from like 3-4
He's
feet
a
away. I was like,
jungle
he's
boy.
close, but I cannot fucking see him.
He's the jungle boy.
And he was laid back with a leg
That
like
sounds like AJ.
on a
He was a jungle
downhill
boy.
with a leg bent.
At the cockroach in his ear.
And he's laid
The
out
cockroach is
there.
not doing nothing. No, the cockroach is just chilling.
Chilling.
Like, asleep too.
Chilling. More
too.
chill than him.
You good? We're good.
We're good.
That's
Damn.
This is
Dude
what I was
was
trying to
hidden in the
Yeah.
bushes, late and just asleep.
And then I told Tiffany, "Hey, Tiffany, if you want to make out, let's go outside." And I went outside.
And you made out with Tiffany?
I didn't. By Tiffany's choice, because I don't force myself on nobody.
Oh, he's
She's
a nice
36.
boy.
She wanted you to be forceful.
Maybe she did, and guess what? Doesn't matter.
I got scared.
That's
got
not Cody.
scared.
That's
That's
not.
Cody.
I don't. That's not. I don't play that. I don't roll those
That's
dice.
not his game.
You gotta roll those dice,
No,
man.
no, no.
I've
You
been
could
rolling
probably
dice
wake
since
up at
February.
her house, play
I'm
some
the-
like
no, I'm the type
Fortnite
of
with her
dude that
son that's probably
waits
your
for you
age.
To come to me,
Damn.
and then when you do come to me, I'm not interested anymore.
Did all that work just like
I have a
sat
sickness.
tight at the bar for nothing?
I have a
Just
sickness.
Remember when you?
I came up all dressed up, and now I don't care.
I'm sick.
I saw this meme on Instagram when you try to get at a girl and she starts finally liking you and you get scared, so you try to run away.
You don't like her.
I don't want you. I don't want you.
It's not because I'm scared. Okay.
I don't know, Cody. You
Because I
seem
have
pretty
a-
scared, dude.
I have a sickness.
What's your sickness?
I'm not. I,
Vagina.
can't, I only care to make you care, and then if you stop caring, or no, if you start caring, I stop caring.
Everybody, please send your prayers out to Cody. If you want
Thank
to
you.
email us your
We'd
prayers.
like to take a moment
We'll go
for
ahead and
Cody
read 'em.
right now.
Yeah.
Hashtag pray for Cody.
Hey.
Or
and I'll
or
thank you, and
Hashtag
I'll-
me too.
And hashtag I'll thank you for the last prayers you sent me, because I got me a Yamaha 125 TTR dirt bike.
Dirt bag. Ew. Hey.
or you could just take the tampon out and
Oh yeah, yeah. Take that tampon out of
Who's
your
tampon?
ass.
Ladies
You guys
and
have a tam-
gentlemen, those were upside down.
You guys have a tampon?
Yeah, I got a nosebleed.
I got a nosebleed.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
man.
it's actually not like
Dude,
that.
you know what
But-
old lady story that makes me think of?
I was saying
Were
to
you guys there
Tiffany-
that night with the lady in the Prius on my birthday? Were you guys there?
In Claremont?
Yeah.
I was thinking about we should go back to the place soon.
I'd be down. I'd be down. We went to this place. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a story. It was on my
It's called
birthday.
the place, but not really.
We went to have some sushi for my birthday, and we ended up. This fool ended up taking a bus out there, I think, right? Or did you pick him up?
I did not. I brought Bravo.
Okay, so that was the thing. I was working, and then I posted something about working, and then he was like, "Hey man, I'm on a bus. I'm gonna supposedly have sushi for your birthday. Like, are you still there?" I was like, "Yeah, dude." So we ended up having sushi. He was there. Everybody was there. We were all chilling, and
And we
then
came
we
super late,
went.
and the sushi people looked at us like,
Yeah, we
Fuck
were there
you.
like, dude, like 20 minutes before closing time.
No way.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
all you, and it was like
oh,
all
so
you can
y'all-
eat sushi. So we were like, let's just get it all. And dude, like the fucking table was like the spread was huge, but we knocked it out in like 20 minutes.
we did.
After that, we went to this place. Why don't you not want to say the place?
I don't care. It's
The
called
press.
It's in
Yeah,
Claremont.
the
Oh,
press.
the press.
We went to the
The
press,
horrors.
right? where the whores were at. So
That
there's
was
this
just a bunch of weird
Nah, horse.
hipsters.
there was this lady, dude. There was this lady that was on our friend Bravo, dude. Like went up to him, like trying to like grab him by the neck and grab him by the balls, like you know, like she wanted his ass.
Oh shit.
Usually when I see Bravo, that's what I do.
And then there was
First things first.
there was this
Bravo.
other older
Wow.
lady that she was like really wild. She was her friend. She disappeared, and then I want to say it was Jay. But it was probably Brian.
I was being a little extra.
Wait, and then it was you
When I
recorded
sat
it.
down.
Did you record it?
I didn't record anything.
Okay, so anyways, we see this Prius across the street, right? And it's fucking rocking, dude. And we're like, what the fuck? So Brian's like, dude, let's just go record. Give me a second so I can finish the story. We're gonna take a quick break.
Damn it.
I fancy another drink. I fancy.
They keep it 1,000, bro.
This is the intermission of Webcasting Couch. You guys can keep talking. I'm just gonna keep talking.
You should if you can.
All right, everyone. Where did we leave off?
Sexual harassment?
Sexual harassment.
Aria was talking about something
He was
interesting
talking
enough
about
for me to remember that he was talking about something.
serious.
It had to do with a Prius
Oh yeah.
Oh
and
yeah,
Claremont.
that shit was a
rocking
rocking
like a baby's crib. I don't
Yeah.
think they rock anymore. I think that's like a real old timey
Yeah, I don't
thing.
When's the last time a baby had a cradle?
Cradle's
You don't
one
know
thing,
what
or a
babies have.
bassinet.
2001. Was the last
We
time.
are
So
They
last
ra-
time
Babies have
Dre had a real album is when
This-
babies used to rock.
This is what Adderall.
Drake
They
was
rocked
Let's
to
focus
the
on
album. That's what it was.
That was tight.
Yeah. Anyways, it was a Prius going back and forth like crazy, and then somebody was like, "Yo, they're having sex," and then Bravo's like, "Let's go record it," and I was like, "That's a
Bravo,
great idea."
wait, I thought Bravo was in the Prius.
No,
No.
not yet.
You ain't
we,
that lucky.
we ran to the Prius, and I remember just seeing ass cheeks, which I thought were were boobs because they looked very fresh,
Yeah.
and like you couldn't figure out it was the monster with the two backs, so you were just trying to figure out what was going on. And then like as we kind of stood there for a little bit, like the windows are not tinted. You stood there for a little bit, and we saw like, yo, this dude is going pound town in downtown Claremont with this
On the street.
on the street in front of the club. It was in front of the club. So he like records it, right? And then like we run around, whatever, and we're like laughing.
I
and
saw it too.
we were like laughing and shit, right? And then they
Yeah.
get out of the car, and then before they got out of the car, I went around with everybody that saw what happened. I was like, yo, everybody slow clap when they get out of the car.
And we did.
And we did. We all slow clapped. And the lady's like, oh, fuck you guys. I'm just trying to get some, blah, 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 like whatever, right? Well, somehow word got around to that girl that Brian was recording it. So this fucking chick goes up to Brian and chokes him. Put both of her hands around his neck. And was like, I know that you have the phone. Give me your phone. And was like touching him. And I was like, damn, dude, people pay for that shit. You should like put it down. Like she wanted it. And he didn't want to do it or whatever. So no big deal, right? So the
You
lady
may have misread that.
So the lady went up to me and she was like, why are you making everybody clap? I was like, I'm making everybody clap because it was impressive that you guys got down in under 5 minutes and didn't fog the windows up in that Prius. And
Yeah,
so
that-
like it
That's
was
all.
it was pretty funny, right? So it was like this whole thing, right? And then and like whatever, we go and we do our thing. And it just became like a joke of the night. Well, probably 4 months later, I went to Victoria Gardens, this place called no, it was Christmas time because I think I was Christmas shopping for some gifts or some shit called Dog House or House Dog or whatever,
Yeah.
whatever that place is called.
House dogs.
Whatever.
It's in
Whatever.
Victoria Gardens.
I'm a vegan. I don't eat that shit. Anyways,
Hey. Okay, go on.
what?
A doghouse.
There's a few vegan people that look like shit.
Yeah,
True.
yeah,
Yeah, you can't just eat bread and rice all the time and think that you're doing okay.
Yeah. No.
yeah. That's why I
There's
had.
people-
Really hard
That's why I
to
had
be
a fajita
vegetarian.
trio.
Like I'm a vegetarian. It's hard to be
Oh, shit.
vegetarian because like you have to.
And you just watched us all tear apart the chicken like animals.
No, it's like I used to work at places where. It'd be
Yeah, I
Like,
legit-
no,
I
like,
thought
they
you
were-
just being nice.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, these fools are being vicious, slicing open wrong, a chicken right down the middle. Like
I cut through the bones with that knife.
that's what I'm saying. It was wrong. That dude, the thing was like this. And
If
James
I would have
like-
had a skill saw, I would have ran it through that shit.
Hey
I
man.
don't know. I ate a bunch of chicken and it tasted good, so I'm not sure
It
what I
tastes
did
good.
wrong.
Anyways, I went to House Dogs, and I'm by myself, right? And I go to like the outside portion of it because you know there's like it's like an L shape, so I'm like eating. I thought it was kind of. I thought it was like closed and only the bar was open after 9 or whatever.
I was
So I'm
there
like,
last night.
so when I'm sitting in the bar, it's like if 1 or 2 people showed up, there'd be enough, right? But fucking 7 ladies showed up, and I was like, I'm not moving. And because I didn't know how many seats they needed, and I didn't really want to do the math right away. Like I'm just gonna eat my wiener and I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
But I see them from the corner of my eye. They're all trying to find their seats, and then I hear these fucking two ladies' voices that sound very familiar. And I look over, and it's the bitch that strangled Brian and the chick that was smashing in that Prius.
Why do you remember that?
Dude, first of all, it was very fresh, and that girl was in my face, so I remember her face. And there was like some young chicks, right? So like they rearranged themselves, and I didn't offer to get up. And like this younger girl sits next to me, and then another younger girl. I was like, all right, I eat my wiener real slow. And so I group texted these fools, and I was like, dude, you guys will not guess who I'm sitting next to. And I talked about it before. Like I have this urge to like prove to people things because I feel like people think I'm lying. So I want to.
I think you're lying.
I want to be able to prove shit, right? So I think I sent a picture to like the group chat or whatever of the girls, and then Bravo was like, yo, get her number or some shit. And so I was like, fuck, dude, like I know they, like you guys, I know they know that I'm here, but I want these ladies to know that I remember them, right? So it was like what do I do, right? Should I just leave it alone? Should I keep going?
Yeah.
I was like, nah, like I'm gonna push it. So they're all celebrating some shit for, it was like New Year's, it was like early New Year's dinner for them or something. They were celebrating something, and thanks,
Some
man.
bullshit.
So I lean over to the girl to the right. I was like, hey, I know this is going to sound really weird, but that lady over there, I've seen her. And the chick was like, what? And I was like, yeah. I saw her a couple months ago. She was banging in the back of a Prius with some dude. And she looks at me and she's like, wait, who? Her? And her friend behind her is going like this. And I was like, never mind, I might be confused. And she's like, no, wait, hold on. You said you saw them where? And I was like, I don't know, the press. And she goes, yeah, that's her spot. You really saw her? I was like, yeah, no, it's cool. It's no big deal, right? Like, I didn't know. And her friend is like doing this thing behind her. I was like, I fucked up. I was like, can I get my bill, please? and so she's like, so hold on. So she was like, what? How do you know she was having sex? I was like, my friend recorded it. Like, my mouth was just diarrhea, and I couldn't stop. And I was like, I don't know, my friend recorded it. It's no big deal. The other friend choked him out. He fell in love with her ever since, but no big deal. And then she's like, are you sure it was her? And I was like, look, I don't want you to think I'm lying. So look at my group chat with my friends. So I'm like scrolling down, showing her all the messages, and it was like, dude, you won't believe it. I'm sitting next to you. It's the girl from the Prius. And she goes, what are you talking about, the Prius? She was having sex. Who was that guy? I was like, I don't know. He didn't give me his social security number. I just saw his butt cheeks and he was bald. Okay, that's all. And she's like, and then the girl next to her was already talking to the girl next to her, which was the girl that I saw. And she was like, he's telling her what? And then she's like, Allie, she's like, hold on. And then she's like, so what else do you know? I was like, nothing. And she's like, Mom, this guy says you're having sex with some guy. And I was like, what the fuck? And she's like, you're married. And I was like, oh, fuck. Like I wanted the devil to pull me into the depths of hell because I felt like it would have been better.
You ruined the family?
But she was like,
so you were the home wrecker.
She was like, hold on. So you said what? And she's like, Allie. She goes, hold on, Mom. And like that, as soon as I heard Mom, I was like, I just told this girl's daughter that her mom had sex like a 16-year-old whore in front of a club. Like, I don't want to hear that about my mom. And I'm over here telling her that I had a friend that recorded that shit. So she was like, she's like, I can't believe you did that. Your divorce isn't even final. You said that it was Dad's fault. And I was like, oh, fuck. She goes, you sound just like Brendan. You're not even letting anybody talk. And then this other girl came up and she's like, hold on, Brenda. You're not even my mom. You're just my mom's sister. And I was like, oh, fuck. And then like all the people that were serving us at the bar are
Brenda.
all the way deep in the corner of like that little chef's window, right? And they're all staring at me and I'm just like, get this shit to go. And the girl's like, you think you have the right to tell my daughter my life story? I was like, look, first of all, I didn't know it was your daughter, like, but I've been telling everybody, like, and I couldn't shut up. I was like, it was a funny story. I've been telling people.
I told the bartender.
I told the bartender as you guys sat down, and she was not letting me have it. She goes, you better tell me right now why I shouldn't kick your ass. I was like, look, I know your friend could do it because she did it to my friend. So like, she you think this is a joke? You think this is funny? And then like that other girl got up and then like they went to the side and she's like crying and stuff. And I was like, oh fuck, what did I do? She's like, we're out here trying to have a good night. I was like, look, I thought you were trying to have a good night. I felt that the
Like,
story
how
that
did you know?
I
It's
yeah,
really
there's
good.
no way that I
There's
knew,
no
bro.
way
Like,
that you
dude,
knew.
not only did the stars align, but the galaxies align and the planets align to where I had to tell this story to her daughter. Like, it couldn't have been anybody else. It had to be her daughter. And dude, I remember my fucking skin was all like numb and it was like shaking, and I had just got business cards made for like my shop, right? And the only thing that I could do in my mind, I was like, okay, well, obviously this lady doesn't have a man in her life, so like if she gets in car trouble, who's she gonna call? So I was like, hey, like if I can make this right, here's my business card. I work at a body, and like nothing was making sense in my head. I was like, I'll fix your car for you, or if you need help, because like, you know, I don't know if you have a man or if you're going through a divorce, or if that dude's calling, or if that dude's trying to talk. I was like, I gotta go. Like, I couldn't figure out what to say, dude. I felt so stupid. And then like she's like on the web, she goes, thank you. The daughter was like,
Yeah.
honestly, thank you, because I was trying to find out who the bad guy was in the relationship. And she's like, honey, she's like, don't touch me. And I was like, oh fuck,
Don't touch me.
Don't. She like did like the don't touch me, mom. And I was
Hey,
like, oh
was she
fuck.
legal though?
I don't know, man. I was so like, well, I mean, I think they were, I don't know, I think they were all drinking, but I was like so fucked up in the head,
At
dude.
the bar, yeah.
I had to just get out of there. I just had to leave.
Man.
But it was just one shitty thing after another.
Nice.
And the fact of me trying to never come off as a liar, having to prove myself to them, to those girls, like I was just, it got me
It
in
was all
trouble
bad.
trying to be honest. And it was
Well,
really
that's
shitty.
what you get for being honest all the time.
Yeah, I should just be a
You
fucking
want to be
liar.
a nice guy? Don't.
Wise
Oh,
words.
dude, I don't know, man. That was a fucking.
I don't think. Well, I don't have any stories to top that now.
I just.
Dude, the same night Cody was talking to the Kansas City librarian.
All right.
What?
Dude, she was.
Oh.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that one.
The 36-year-old Tina Fey.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened?
I was.
He rented a book and it didn't check out.
Dude, I wrote a check that my butt couldn't cash. No,
That
it
shit-
didn't. It wasn't that far. Thank God.
Check
Beca-
bounced.
Damn, I don't know what to say after this, other than that the person that was trying to game me up was a 6'3"
Oh shit.
black
Don't-
tranny named Boots.
And you didn't go with her?
Nah, man, dude. She was like, "Let's go smoke a blunt," and I never turned down a blunt. I mean, I tell you what, I even thought of it. I even thought of it. I was like, what if I just go smoke a blunt and then like not even gonna do anything, you know? Like,
It's like I'm
So
so
how do you
dick.
think? How do you think chicks feel then when you're like, "Let me just buy you a drink. We're not gonna fucking do
I don't
anything."
ever buy them drinks. Like,
Well,
no.
okay. When you buy a chick,
If we're having a good time, you don't need
Props to
my
Canada, this way.
fucking money to buy you a goddamn drink.
I don't know, but I think that's a tactic though for males.
That is
It's
what- that
it's
is
like
what women
buying.
think, though.
No,
Yeah.
that's like you're trying to.
So you're thinking like a woman because you're a bitch. You're thinking like a woman.
I was raised by just my mom, so like I just want to be treated like. I'm just
like a princess.
Duh.
Dude,
no.
when we really quick before I forget this one, we were in San
I said-
Francisco.
6'3" black tranny. You want me to stop?
No, you're gonna keep going, but before we go on, we got a tranny. I got a quick tranny story.
Oh, you got a quick tranny story.
Quick tranny story. We were in
Hey man.
we were in San
Okay, are you
Francisco.
supposed
Those
to call
don't
him
end
tranny?
well.
We were in San Francisco,
Chicks
and
with dicks,
I
my
think
bad.
Henry or Brian. I want to say it was Henry. Bravo. One of them was on Tinder. I can't remember. I want to say it was Henry.
Probably Henry.
It was
Sorry,
probably Henry. He was on Tinder, and he's like, "Hey man, like maybe we could find a girl just to hang out, you know, like with all of us." And
One?
I was like, I don't care.
Just
Like
one?
what? I don't know what. Because what do you do? Like you hit up a girl on Tinder, but like, you have 2 more friends on here. Like
Or do you want to hang out with 4 other guys
Yeah.
just by yourself?
whatever. Hey, we're in town for one night. You want to hang out with 3 dudes? We're not gonna murder you. I don't know. Whatever. So we find this chick, and he's like, "Hey, what do you think about her?" I was like, "I don't know. She's all right." And Brian's like, yeah, she's pretty hot. And Henry's like, yeah, she's hot too. I was like, yeah, whatever. If you guys say she's hot, then I say she's hot. Whatever,
Okay.
no big deal. So he's like texting her and was like, hey, like, do you want to hang out? And she's like, oh, like, what are we gonna do? He's like, well, we're only in town. You know, we're going to this convention, but we want to go eat. We want somebody to show us around
Yeah.
town. And it went on for like 10 messages, right? And she's like, yeah, like, I'm down, but I just like want you to know, like I'm a tranny. And then so I was like, tell her, like, so are you not coming?
So
So Henry texted her. He's like, "So are we still gonna chill?" Like, oh, I'm a tranny. He's like, "Okay, that's cool." And then like she didn't respond. And then he's like, "So are we still gonna chill?" And
Yeah.
like never. And kept reading the messages and never hung out. So we got turned down by a tranny.
Huh.
That's-
Oh, I love
Yeah,
it.
damn.
3 dudes.
You guys ugly.
Got turned down. I know. We're over here like, yeah, that girl's hot. Let's kick it with her. She didn't want to kick it with us.
I'll tell you one better, bro.
Yes.
She touched you? Or?
It's all right. If she tricked you, it counts.
No. She didn't trick me, but it's like I see her trying to trick people. like case in point, bro. So I like worked at Islands in Paseo. If you ever been to Pasadena, right? Like I just left that place. Honestly.
Yeah, good. I was gonna talk some shit because every 3 times I've eaten there, I've gotten food poisoning each time.
This just must be there.
It was 3 different ones.
It's just me. Yeah, they're not very. Yeah.
He's like, well, if
That's
I'm
a
being
different-
honest.
But like,
Nah, sorry, go ahead.
But
Yeah.
like, I make sure I was good. Anyway, so, bro, so I would like walk the streets, say like I'm going anywhere. Like I walk, like bus, like skateboard, all that,
Yeah.
bike, all across
HG
Pasadena,
Hemi.
right to this place. And so you'll go different avenues, find out different shit. I see this dude that I know I've seen in a wig and dress at night, like coming
Oh,
home
shit.
from work. Like
Okay.
I see you, dude.
Yeah.
Like you're not fooling me. People see you, bro. Like that's gross. Whatever.
I see you, dog.
Like, we see you, bro. That's
Damn.
It's like
Like-
I'm like and like we'll cross paths. Like
He's like, hey,
I
what's
see
up, bro?
you. Right. Might as well. Say
And then
hello.
like Monday morning, he goes, hey.
Right.
I wish I had a tranny friend.
Might as well.
Anyway, sorry, your 9-foot friend.
9'7".
Boots with a Z.
You saw his license?
No, she told me
Oh.
because yeah. I was just
And she's
being
like,
I was just being
"Swiper,
nice
no
and social. Like
swiping."
I didn't want to like. The way I saw it like an outsider looking in, like you know what, this person's being bold and outside themselves and saying shit to somebody they got a crush on that I would fucking never say. I wish I could say, but she was saying it to me. In fact, she was very forward and she was saying like she wanted my cupcakes, you know, like something light, you know.
That's real light. Because Cupcake's his butthole.
I know. And you know my,
Yeah,
my
oh,
you know,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
you know what my response was? I was like, look, I don't got no cupcakes, man. Standard white boy cakes. No.
Damn it.
His bakery's closed.
Yeah. I was just trying to be humorous, bro, and get off the topic, make a joke out of it because there was no fucking way. And dude, like I turned down smoking a blunt. I turned down smoking a blunt when I really needed one at the time.
Yeah, where's the next roll?
Roll one up.
So
I'm
you
just-
didn't chill because you thought he was trying to kiss you?
Oh, that
Suck
person
a
was
dick?
that person caressed my tricep.
Nice.
So?
You
I'm
said
done.
fuck.
I was like, wow.
No, I mean, I don't think that's a big deal. Like, if I got approached, it's not like,
I was vaguely, like moderately, maybe a little more than moderately flattered.
yeah. See, think about it this way.
Yeah, when
Dude,
I
I
was
get
molested
flattered.
by a gay dude before, I was
Yeah, I get flattered because that means I'm a switch hitter.
at first
I
it's
can
like,
get
yo,
mad.
what the fuck was that?
But see,
And then you're like, was it a girl? And then you're like, it wasn't.
but
But
still,
then you're like, it was a gay
that
dude.
means you have range, man. you have range. You know,
Range.
you can
It's
shoot.
a
I don't know.
spectrum.
You can shoot.
I don't know if it
threes.
could have been worse, but
That means you can shoot threes with the left hand.
Wait,
okay?
what? No, that.
Yeah, because
That-
I usually
that-
shoot
hey.
threes with the right hand.
That-
Now, if I can
hey.
shoot threes with the left hand and sink them, fuck,
Bro,
dude.
crossover between
That's-
the
yeah,
legs.
so
Bro.
you're playing a different game than me. I
We-
think.
That's
we
range.
going
No,
pro.
yeah, he's
I'm
talking
playing the
about-
same
sound like
game just with
dodgeball.
extra rules. Anyways, all I'm
Less
saying,
rules, you'd say.
think about it this way: like if you were trying to like smash on a girl,
No.
right? You go to the bar, hit on a girl, like, yeah, I want to do
not
it,
what I do.
but your
That never works
options-
for me.
That's
But
true.
your options to like smash on a girl are very limited on where you're gonna go. So if a dude's trying to hit you at the bar, you should already know if I can't smash in public with a girl, I can't smash with a dude in public. So like that
Yo.
should be your barrier of like,
No,
we're
that's-
just gonna chill.
It's shorter than that. It's no fucking way ever with a dude beyond having a place to do it, bud.
Exactly.
I think you'd give me the Taj Mahal to fuck a dude and I wouldn't do it.
I'm not saying, it'll set you up, but he is afraid by smoking a blunt, he might be smoking some dick after that. So that's
You're
why I'm
right.
asking you.
Bruh.
Or telling you.
No. It's
I just
not.
didn't want to give this person the
Any hope.
I didn't want to. Yeah, I didn't want to do that.
Then I don't wanna hear you-
And he was how tall? It might have been a fight if he.
It-
You gonna give me that dick?
Okay, I want those cupcakes.
You gonna give me
I got icing for those
cocktail.
cupcakes.
You want my fruit cocktail?
It would have been like that, bro. As Jay's witness, that person was large, and not in
Well,
the
he
wrong
didn't- she didn't
way.
get to find
She
out.
was gonna be like,
He was
"Who told
like
you to sit down? You
actually-
It
went
was.
from my
It would.
request."
Away from my
Jay's pretty
request.
big. It would have been a real fight.
It would have looked like some hentai shit.
That's Japanese octopus porn. Not even close.
Definitely did. He ascended right then and there.
I'm just saying, dude, like, I don't think it's fair to like shut somebody down because you think.
I did it very as nice as possible.
Then I don't want to hear you cry when oh man, I've been texting this girl but she ain't responding.
Oh, so I should have fucked the tranny out of courtesy
I
to
didn't
get
say
some
fuck
good
the tranny.
pussy later.
I'm just good karma comes around. That's all.
Fuck
I'm
up,
saying.
man. You fuck a tranny and let me know what karma comes back for you.
It did.
What?
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 That's why I said if it tricks
He's
you,
all
it doesn't
send
count.
You right? I
If it
guess.
tricks you, it doesn't count.
This is what happens.
This is what happens when we hang out with each other too long.
It's just, you know what
Oh,
it
yeah,
is? It's just
talk
really
too
hot
much.
in here.
It's really
Hot
hot.
as motherfucking
Because you didn't
here.
pee when I told you to go pee, and now it's built up and you're
Incorrect.
broiling.
No,
You're
the reason-
boiling. Look at your moist head.
The reason that it's hot in here is because it's.
We would see
fucking
your
hot
moist
in
head,
here.
but you're
Your
hiding
shit's-
it with your hat.
Your shit's moist.
Take your hat off.
Well, not.
Oh,
That's what I thought, bitch.
I'm not trying to lose my
Fuck.
following because
Anyways.
my hairline.
Hey, just so in case we run out of time
It
on
works
this
for
one,
LeBron James.
LeBron
King James. Shout out King James.
Oh,
Shitting on him.
episode 30 coming up next week. We're gonna
Yeah, man.
have
I thought this
a-
was 30.
This is
LeBron
29. Just like how old you are.
I'm about to be 27 on
Got
Sunday.
all sad right now.
No, next
Now when you
Sunday.
take that hat off.
Hey, man, is my
Next
head really hot?
Saturday.
Gotta be 37 when you take that hat off. son.
Yeah, you better be careful, dog. I got my posse right here defending me when you make them sweaty comments.
I tell you.
It's okay.
I'll
Ario's
tell
gonna be pudgy forever because he doesn't like going to the gym.
Hey, man.
Hairline,
Hey, man,
pudgy.
that hurt.
It's no, dude. It's
Hey, man.
hot.
I'm
That's
kidding.
hot. You're talking shit about his hairline.
You did. You said 37 when you take
oh
the hat off.
my god.
You're right.
All I said, hey, bitch. Anyways, episode 30 next week.
Are you accusing me of something I actually did?
We are gonna do a party, pre-party,
Pre-party.
at a designated warehouse, my warehouse.
Yeah, you
our
think we're
warehouse.
partying now.
It's gonna be a party with more people.
More pre.
It's gonna be called Cody's 3rd of July party.
It has to be on him though.
I mean, we can all be on him, whatever. But
You take turns 3 at a time.
it's Cody's
Sign
party.
up.
It's Cody's
This
party.
will be-
Get in
It's
line.
gonna be
Party's
a
at
live.
7. This will be open at 6:30. It's no big deal.
Wait. Okay, go on.
Okay, so it's gonna be next week, episode 30. We're gonna have a party.
Episode party.
Episode party, 30th, 3rd of July, live audience party. So we're gonna have the party, and then as soon as we're ready to film, everyone's welcome to stay, and we are gonna shoot. with
Watch
everybody
us.
there.
On
You
your
can
face.
watch us.
Oh.
There will be condom bowls.
What?
Condom bowls. Bowls of condom. Condom.
Boxes of condoms?
I don't know.
Coxes of Bondoms.
Hey, real quick, Cody. I want to put someone on blast, but I'm not gonna say
Blast
her
him.
name by her name.
Oh, do it.
Email us for the info so we can give you the address.
Yes.
if you'd
Email
like to
us.
Be there. You can bring your.
Couch at Gmail.
We will be barbecuing.
.com.
I will bring the
Get a
meats.
webcast.
We'll be barbecuing for sure. If you bring your own alcohol, that'd be cool. We'll bring some alcohol. We'll probably have some beer pong.
Bring alcohol. I'm thirsty.
Yeah. So, come out.
Hey, did that girl ever hit you up?
Someone bring a dirt bike.
The
If you
one
got a.
The one that
Probably.
is my friend, and did she ever slide in the DMs?
Oh. The one. No.
No. Careful.
And we're back. Go ahead. Tell the story.
Do I know her?
Nah. Wait. No.
I feel it's
No.
gonna be
Wait.
good.
No. No. Wait. She went to our
Wait.
school.
Wait.
Huh?
The one that we talked about in the kitchen?
In the Kia?
Well, here's
No.
the thing.
Okay, never mind.
Here's a hint. There's not one Instagram story or Instagram picture that she posts that doesn't have a filter on herself, which makes me think
That's a lot of females, bro.
it's
Thank
just
you
one
for
girl.
narrowing it
No.
down.
It is a lot. Which makes me think, number one, you should be more confident in yourself.
Yeah.
Please.
Please
for
tell me.
everybody's sake.
Oh, it's kind of hard when you're calling people pudgy. You
That's-
could have called me chubby
You
or a
should be
little
honest
thick.
with them, though.
You could have called me thick, but you said pudgy, man.
Thick
Pudgy
with 2 C's.
It's
There's
like-
a difference between thick and pudgy.
yeah. Well, pudgy's like a cat that you know that can't lose weight, and it looks kind of cute the
If
way it is.
if I looked at you in your eyes and lied
That's
to you,
a
you would
cat.
know I was lying.
though. That's just a cat.
Because I'm bad at
Humans are
lying.
different, though.
Well done, pizza.
Let it cook
Just put
longer.
it-
Hold on, go back to your
Duh,
shaming girls for being ugly. ugly bitching shaming.
Shaming girls for being ugly. I don't even know. See, when you bring it up like that, I don't even know what you're talking about.
I do that.
No.
And that's why you don't get dates with trannies. What if he wasn't into you? What if he was like, bro, I'm just trying to smoke. Like, what are you
It was so much more apparent than that. And the thing is like I'm just an accepting person. Like I don't care if you're different than me and you're expressing yourself.
I'm just
whatever.
not gonna smoke with you
I'm just
outside.
not gonna smoke.
Not
this.
willing
I'm
to
not gonna smoke this
accept the
or that.
tranny. Is what, that's how that goes.
So
I could just imagine him like he's like, sorry, dude, I don't see you like this. Like, just trying to smoke.
You gonna smoke this
Whoa.
shit? I was like, oh fuck.
damn, I keep
Smoker
putting
get smoked.
I keep hearing.
Sucked a dick one time and now I'm a cocksucker. Wow.
Wow.
All of a sudden,
Listen,
how
I
the
don't-
rules have
Yeah,
changed.
listen, I don't write the rules.
I just enforce them.
Double standard.
He's probably tripping out on us. He's like, these fools are weird.
Never again.
It's like, you
Never
told me to
again.
watch your podcast, Brian.
Okay,
Like,
like,
hey, so,
all of that is
so
cool.
y'all didn't tell me that you fucked trannies before I came on the show.
Hey, coach.
Now you're catching me by surprise.
What?
Would you date like
Oh
a
my God.
girl
That's-
who's like
that's
maybe,
deep.
let's say 3,
Oh, it's
2
a
years
deep
older
one?
than you?
3 years older than me?
2 or 3,
Oh, look who
2, 3
fired off
years
a
Is that
missile.
my jar?
Yeah.
full of money.
Just kind of how like you told
money
your
on the
family
floor.
that you were screaming, so that's what just happened.
not what I do.
Is it full?
Dude, Cody never falls.
I don't make mistakes.
Get it off the floor, man. I got babies to feed. I got diapers to put on asses.
Why don't? Why haven't we
I
used
was
that?
dying out here, dude. Oh man, we should. Why didn't anybody prep them before?
It's too stupid, bro.
We need like a fluffer for like guests.
Right?
Here's the deal. Sign
Here's-
it. Sign
here,
this.
Here, sign this. Take a couple shots and
You
Roll
must stay.
Don't
on,
say anything.
roll with the
You
punches.
can't leave for the first hour. After the first hour, you're free to go. Your
Yeah.
contract's over.
Whatever.
Yeah, your contract's up after the first hour, and you can only pee once.
If you were,
Yes, I would date a girl that's 3 years older than me.
You're
Of course.
signing.
if you were a
fee
single,
contract.
if you were a single
I
person,
dated a girl that was like 9 years older than me.
Okay, Rael.
How old were you at the time?
It's called
16.
It's called being babysat.
Just because you have a crush on her doesn't mean you were
Yes.
together.
Oh.
And also, if you're molested, doesn't mean it's a consensual relationship.
It's called being babysat.
No, keep it 1,000. I ain't even gonna.
I had a serious relationship with my babysitter, but then he
That's
started
messed
making
up.
things weird.
That's exactly what it means, bro. In most cases.
Anyway, so what was your question, bro?
If you were single and still ready to mingle, would you be attracted to a girl who's like maybe like 2, 3 years older than you?
At this point, I would make them about 30.
Okay.
Yes.
I think it's kind of hot.
I don't know. I think I'd shoot for that like middle school age.
You
Nah,
don't
nah,
like
that's a
older-
little too
you
old
don't
for me
like older
still.
women like that? I do.
I used to have older chicks.
It's very Game
Oh,
of
yeah,
Thrones
I
of you-
forgot. You
Game,
started-
Game of Thrones of you.
Game of Thrones of me.
Yeah.
He started in
forgot.
a senior citizen house.
Yeah,
High school.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I
No.
got over it because like
God.
they're not that much cooler. Like you think
You're not.
like yeah, like okay, like wow, like
What does that
you're
even
30
mean?
something. Like what does that age difference get over me?
Well,
that
okay,
makes me
okay.
horny. You know what I mean? Or makes me interested.
But there is one
Son of
thing
a
that there is one thing that younger girls do a lot.
See,
That's
hold on, really
fucking-
quick. I think I would rather date a younger girl because you could flex on them. You know what I mean? Like,
Why would
look
you
at
wanna flex
I
on
got
'em?
640
Tough
credit.
tip,
What's
not
up?
in
You
a
don't
bad
even
way.
got
It means,
credit,
like,
girl.
stunt.
Oh, just
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
know. Yeah.
Yeah,
My
like
shit.
I done my taxes twice already. You don't even know what that is yet. Like that. Like wow.
Wow.
He's into finance.
So kind of how you were showing up in your Acura to high school with the
yeah.
jack in the box.
That's how I was
The
pulling
lanyard.
girls.
with the
That's,
lanyard.
that's how I was pulling girls, man.
But you know what's fucking
Salvage
frustrating?
title. They didn't even
Let's
know
say
what
you
that
do
meant.
like this chick and she's like a little younger, like a year or two younger.
10 or 1. Yeah.
A year or two younger. They never know what they want. That's the thing. And it's fucking
Is there,
frustrating.
is there an age where they do know what they want?
That's true. Let me take all this back.
But you gotta
I
give
just
them.
rewind.
I
But
would
you gotta
get
give
what you
them what
need,
they
though.
can't have though. Like you gotta fuck with them. Like, oh yeah, no, dude, I got a Lambo back in the garage. Like, oh, can I see? Nope,
Nope.
not yet. You gotta work for it. So
Got it.
then they want it, and you really don't have it.
That's
So,
why
like,
I treat my chicken coop at my house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I gotta feed
so
my
when
chickens
so
I
when
get
the
home.
girls get to that point where they're like, I don't know if this is working because I don't know what I want, but that's cool. You never take a ride in the Lambo. You gotta dangle the carrot over their head.
The
I
carrot.
was just curious. It's not
Or
like
the dick.
what?
What?
You said the carrot.
What's up, man?
Of all things, is the
I'm not a
fucking.
scientist.
Yeah, I was just curious.
Obviously, you
We're
got no
having this
steady hands
conversation
over
at
there.
home.
Fucking
At
dropping
home, at work.
jars.
I'm not a scientist.
We can be. Only takes $5.99.
Little floor spice. makes
$5.99 science class.
everything
Hey,
nice.
I'm about to join the Space Marines.
Space
What's that
Force Stormtrooper.
Space Marines is the new thing that Donald Trump thinks is like he thinks he's cool.
Oh, I was gonna guess Al Gore came up with it.
Is it sponsored by Nike?
And my team's gonna call
The Nike
the
Space
Tan
Team?
Boys.
Tan boys.
Space Jam.
about? Tell me more about the Space Marines.
Space Jam.
Basically,
Michael
Donald Trump
Jordan's on
wants
it.
to put forces on the moon.
Forces.
Well, okay, so Elon
Forces.
Musk wants to put gassing stations on the moon along with Blue Origin, which was owned by Jeff Bezos.
What are you doing?
And in order to protect our interests, we have to have troops out there. So
Space Marines.
they're gonna put them Space Marines out
Yeah,
there.
you killed that, bro. You killed that. I'm listening.
I'm not trying
Spork
to take anybody's attention. I'm trying to look at whoever has a lighter. Of course, it's under
Son of a
Jay's dick.
bitch. Everything.
How warm is that lighter?
All right.
Hurry.
Can you edit this right so it's not there's not a bunch of breaks in between?
Yeah.
Because I'm really embarrassed.
I'm so embarrassed.
No, it's not your fault. It's Cody's.
Oh, it's my fault.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a lot of bit.
I literally did not do shit.
Other than drop all my weed, but it's cool.
Got dropped. Shit got dropped.
I just looked at the ground. There's no weed on the ground. So
Yeah,
He
'cause
dropped
ate it all.
75 cents.
You owe me 75, maybe 76.
All
Now how we gonna
right, so go ahead, Jay. You start it off, man. Shoot some bars, man. Why don't you rub on each other? I mean, flow on each other. How does that phrase go? What?
Just like that.
Rub on each other?
Rub on each other.
You guys rub off
Rub
on
on each other. Fuck around, spend a dub on each other.
Bend over, fart, make some doves out your ass.
What?
What?
the fuck?
Let me lick that ass.
That rhymes.
Okay.
Yeah. I heard doves. And
Dub.
Doves. Like a bird, like the bird of a wedding.
Like
Oh,
when
doves.
doves cry
Yeah.
from Prince.
Doves and
my
they come out of your
God,
ass.
We can't get further.
No.
Let's see.
We're not gonna freestyle for 10 minutes.
Just a couple, dude. I want to hear
Well, just
my
let
man
him.
right here.
Just a couple.
Yeah, just
the
put a beat
booby
on.
supple.
Hey, but make sure it's a
Put
Jay,
a beat on.
do it.
a beat that is royalty free.
Royalty free, eh? All right, I'll look that up. Royalty free
Oh, no,
beats
no,
on
no.
YouTube.
I don't see your thumb moving
On
to
the World
any
Wide
of those
Web.
words. Yeah.
I got you right now.
Ooh, shit's
Watch
about
it.
Gabriel.
You ain't gotta do it. You ain't gotta play the beat.
Oh, he called you a bitch. Go ahead, run it. Right. But I did. Go ahead.
I said, I'ma do this bitch right, like an erection. It's unfair like the last election.
Oh.
Wardrobe white like almost every election. Many men right, this is just the best one. No gas, just fire, no lighter. No, just liars. No lecture, just verses. I don't kill them, just hurt them. R-I-E, R-I-G. Flow about as sexy as R-I, R-I.
Jump in there, Jay.
Pac-Man in the lane. I'm eating everything. Jay Carte getting paid. I'm trying to make my gains. I'm fighting for my fitness. I'm shooting every witness. Jay Carte, born and raised about his business. That's a lie.
He's coming out
That's a
here.
lie.
He's meeting 7-foot guys. He's trying to kiss this. What?
Damn.
He's making it apparent, guys. He's making it apparent.
You should fucking hit this.
Oh, I would, but I ain't trying to kiss it. What?
You know.
You know, his dude that, you know, he had a kiss to hit it.
Oh, you're right.
He had to hit it in more ways than just one.
No.
All right. And where's our smackers? Smuckers.
Smuckers? I don't have any
Smuckers.
Smuckers in here.
We canceled Smuckers.
Yeah.
Today's sponsor is Red Bull Energy Drink.
Gives you wings.
Gives you wings.
That can's empty.
Thank you guys for sticking around this long. I
'Cause
don't know
we
what this
already
edit's
got
going to look
wings.
like. Everybody got too faded.
That's
I don't
true.
even, what do you mean?
Ario didn't get faded enough.
I got too much secondhand smoke and stress from you dropping my jar. And,
The weed's exactly the same.
just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. I'm trying to make it a bigger
Yo.
deal.
Because you're not.
I'm trying to
You're
make it a
hurt,
bigger-
But it's okay.
I'm trying to make it a bigger
I'll
deal.
own up to it, but
I'm
in
trying
all
to make it a bigger
reality-
deal than it
Alright,
is.
end the
I'm
credits,
trying to make
Jay.
you nervous. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Episode 30 next week. Please join us for our special 30th, 3rd of July party.
30th, 3rd of July.
Hey, come to my birthday. Come to my birthday.
Yeah, it's definitely
Come
for
to my
Jay.
birthday.
Yeah.
30th, 3rd of July party. Bring your booze if you want. There'll be meat.
BYOB. Bring your own
booze.
beer.
And
Bring
there'll be-
your own
and there'll
bud
be
and bring your
barbecue
own
food,
bitch
if you
so
know what
I
I
can
mean.
steal her.
Bring your own booze.
It'll
bring
be a
your own
live
booze.
show. You guys are welcome to stay part of the live audience. And
That's right. It's going to be grab your bitch, cuff you one.
yeah, there might be just a bunch of dudes, but it's
Take
all
my
right.
cup, yo, bitch.
Mr. Not Steal Your Girl, but if you bring a tranny, he'll take him too.
Shoot it.
So, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week.
Okay, bye.
Web casting couch. You like that?
That's lit, bro.
Gang signs.
Wait.
Okay, so.
Bite me.
Hi there, and welcome to the Webcasting Show here on YouTube. Please like and subscribe. Leave comments.
Why aren't you saying this on the mic instead?
Sounds like an announcement at a bowling alley.